Hi everyone, it's Mary Jo. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you to everyone who's been subscribing and sharing and commenting. Thank you for everyone who's been emailing me with questions and booking readings. I really do appreciate everyone who's been with me from the beginning and now too. Welcome new subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, maybe you'd like to, so this way you'll get notices when my videos are up. I do have the Leo solar return up, and I have the previous solar returns for everyone since January. So if you haven't seen it, you might want to take a look at that now. Okay, this is the reading we're going to be doing for August 13th through August 19th, 2017. The sun still is in Leo, okay, and it's just before our next eclipse, which I'll have a video for you up there. I am using my Gilded Tarot deck, just in case anyone likes to know. And let's see what we have. So we're starting off with the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is meaning that, well, first of all, with the 10, we know 10s are beginnings. One reduced is a beginning of something. But something had to end first. And seeing the full moon there, we just had the full moon in Aquarius. We know that something is completed or harvested or eclipsed from your life. Something is over now. And you know, when we look at the polarities with Leo and Aquarius, Aquarius is about love that is given, generosity, but it's about group resources, okay? When we look at the Leo aspect of it, it's love that's received and your own personal creative resources. So for this is work in a social situation. So either it's something you did with work that you took on a lot of responsibility, or something you worked at, because this is a general reading. Let's put that in a perspective. Typically the wands are work and social situations. So it could be something, a relationship you worked hard on. And it doesn't have to necessarily be a loving relationship. Could be a partnership, could be something with work, your besties, people at school, something you really tried hard at. And you know, you took on a lot of responsibility and it kind of drained your energy, you know, and you really, in this deck, you see your head is up and you're going forward. You're seeing the end is in sight. You see what you're working toward. You know what you're working toward. It is very fertile underneath you. The grass is growing. And the stags here do represent protection and spirit, your guides watching over you, loved ones that have crossed over, okay? Even people we don't even remember that we've had other lives with or this life with are there watching over you. So it seems like you took on a lot of responsibility. Like I say, it was a fine idea at the time and then turned into a brilliant mistake. Well, it's over. You were diligent here. You really worked very hard at this, because this is actually our Saturn in Sagittarius. So you knew that through hard work and dedication and devotion, being responsible to build a solid foundation and showing integrity and fortitude, that you would expand and grow in whatever this is. So that's very, Saturn is about the hard work and dedication, but we're looking for the recognition and the outcome. And then we have the Sagittarian, which is ruled by Jupiter, with expansion and growth. And hello to you, Ash. Thank you for stopping by. And then we have what's coming from this. But right now we know you harvested something, you ended something with this eclipse. So something will be over with, so something new can begin. If it's a relationship, that you had a bad relationship, you worked hard at it, you healed it, or you moved out of it if it was toxic. Whatever it is, whether it's with school, work, even your health, whatever it was that you were doing that you worked very hard and diligently on, then it's done, it's over. So with the full moon, we release, okay? We know we've accomplished something, we've gotten to a point of a harvest, and we let it go. So something new beginning. And then we have the Page of Wands. So here's something ended so something can begin. Now, yes, the page could represent a young person. Maybe you had troubles with someone in your family, a child, a student, someone 18 or younger. This is a fire sign typically, so we would either have the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius here. They're very creative, very inspirational, very energetic, very passionate in what they do. They're usually good athletes and like the outdoors, and animals are drawn to them. Great energy, maybe a little bit hyper, like ADHD, or you know, compulsive tendencies, or somewhat erratic behavior. If this is a child for you, you've put a lot of work in it, but you're going to be seeing the results, the news that you've been waiting for, the results you've been waiting for. This child is looking to you now, okay, and they're ready. Like you had all the responsibility and energy that they drained from you, and they're ready now to go forward and replenish you. Because the Page of Wands represents the fire element. So it personifies fire. So it's your spirituality, like agape love. It's physical love, physical energy, vitality, the male seed. For some of you, if you were struggling to have a baby, this would be the indication of a pregnancy, and usually it's a male child with this card. But whatever it is with love in your relationship, this is the news you've been waiting for. Social situation, job, all the hard work is being recognized, and people see for what you've done. And you have a renewed spark of energy. See, because like when a flame is about to go out and just a little burst of wind reignites the fire, this is what it's like. Your energy was nearly completely expired. And this is the news that you needed to say, job well done, reward. Now you're feeling renewed passion and excitement again, whether it's for a person, place, or thing, whatever this is in your life, since it's a general reading. It's starting anew. And if it is a young child, it's the news that you've been waiting for, the results you've been waiting for, so that you see that all the hard work you put into this did pay off and a new cycle is beginning. And we have the Four of Swords. Okay, so whatever this was here, saying now you can rest. So your time of struggle is over with this situation. You see the three swords that were facing you, they didn't actually touch you, but this is your mental realm. You know, it would be your thoughts, and it would also be words. So not only were you physically drained, and I oftentimes get these two together when I do readings. So you're not only physically drained here. Stop, Ash, please. I'm sorry. He's shaking the camera. It could also be that mentally you were drained. This took a lot out of you. Well, your time for stressing over this is over, is what they're saying. The four is it's complete. It's done with. See, the sword is down by your side. It's not at the ready right now, but it's there if you need to. Right now, it's time for you to rest and repose. Take a vacation or a staycation. Relax and step back from what you have just been through. Recoup from it. Heal yourself. This is a great time for you to heal mentally, okay, and heal your body too if it was physically draining and exhaustive. You know, when you run on pure adrenaline and then you finally are complete with something, then your body crashes sometimes, and you just feel all the aches and pains or the trauma of what you just experienced. You have that post-traumatic stress from this. So please do listen and do rest. Give your mind some ease and rest also. Rest your body. Meditate if you can. If you pray, pray. Talk about it if you need to with a guidance counselor or friends to see what you've been through, what you've accomplished, and for now, you can be happy in knowing that the work that you did paid off for you. And that card is very much Jupiter in Libra. So we know we had Jupiter here with expanding something. This is some sort of a relationship. Libra is about relationships and partnerships. It's harmonic balance. So when we have Jupiter is in Libra as Saturn is in Sagittarius. So Spirit is beautifully on point with this reading. It's very cosmic and astrologically correct. We do have now with Jupiter in Libra, it is about us expanding on our relationships. Relationships with self, with spirit, with our physical being and body, other people in our lives, partnerships, relationships with school, with work. You know, we don't always get along with everyone, and not everything goes smoothly and expands in a positive way in our lives. Sometimes things implode in a negative way and expand. That still is a Jupiter on a lower vibration, and that's where we need to grow and mature. So right now, give yourself a pat on the back for what this job is, job well done. And get some rest from it. You deserve it. The Lover's card would be an indication of a balance for us here with the number 6. Okay, it is the card of Venus, it's balanced, but this card is Gemini. So we know for some of you it was a relationship, whether with, like I said, agape love, physical love, family, friends, relations, because it could be a social situation, which means anyone that you know in your life in a social situation that you work through. This is about making good choices. There's a duality to this situation, okay? You have to make good choices here. This is about what you've been working toward, that you feel your heart desires, that thing that you felt you needed to complete yourself. And it doesn't mean like you needed a man to complete you, or a woman, or a child, because you are complete without those things, but you felt the desire for these things in your life, that great job, that car, healthy body. This is very transformational too. I do see the beautiful golden ripples in the water. So I do feel like something is transcending here for you. Well, for all of us. Now, for some of us, if this is physical love with a lover, this is advanced and the passion is there. This is sexuality. This is a loving relationship that is much deeper in the physical body, okay, and growing. And if it is not about a physical love for you, it's a relationship that's healing with something that you're getting what you've been working toward and desired truly. And it is that number 6, which is the balance. You know, the 6 has like the belly, the womb of the woman, where things are fertile, nurtured, and loved. So it's a beautiful card for any of us and anything in our lives, and it talks about finding harmonic balance within ourselves to make good choices for this thing that we're working on right now. And this could go out also until October, or even for some of us December, because the way these cards are. I pulled another card just because I wanted to be clear, because not everyone it's about physical love. And we got the World again. That's 2 weeks in a row. So we know there's something going on with you feeling like you're on top of the world from this situation, or this is where you want to be. You're working toward being on top of the world. You're looking to ascend something in your life. You're looking to finalize things in a completed state. And with these eclipses, we know that's what we're definitely working toward, all of us, towards something being released, something to be clear, something to be unblocked, because this is Saturnian energy. This is Saturn. So through all the lessons you've been going through with whatever the situation is, and I'm betting it's more than one, because we're all dealing with a lot on our plates right now, even globally, globally, the world. This is ascension. This is like you've made it. Hard work completed, completion of a situation that you rose above it, not rose against it. You feel like you are truly evolved from this situation, truly grown from this situation. You learned a lot of lessons. You worked very difficult times and trials, but this is recognition for your hard work. This is everyone seeing what you've done, whether they verbalize it or not. And you need to realize this is Spirit saying to you, job well done. You went through a lot over this situation. Give yourself a pat on the back. Recognize the hard work you've put into this and how much you've grown from this. And this is what this journey is about, evolution. For us, physically and spiritually, emotionally and mentally. It's a lot of work. Well, thank you, Spirit, for this beautiful reading. And I hope this does give you some help, guidance, and peace. As always, I wish you the best.